What's up YouTube, this is Genesis 121 doing the part 2 to the LiveAquaria order unboxing slash review. So what we have here is I had some issues with the Fiji leather coral that I ordered. It was actually came in shipped smashed up from the rock that it had. So spoke with customer service and they did a great job, very cooperative. They actually told me which day I wanted it shipped out on, and they sent me out a replacement coral for this. So once it came in, this order came in at a decent time in the morning like I expected. So looking at this one, you know, it was seemed to be less rock and more coral, and the water looked in a better condition than the last one that I got. So upon seeing that, everything looked good. So from there, I decided to go on to the acclimation process. So as I do with all my new arrivals, I do a drip acclimation process. So just pour some of the water, the existing water that came in the package, and I put it in there, and then drip acclimate the coral to the tank water that I have. But upon receiving them, I'll give it a good visual inspection, make sure everything on it looks good, that I don't see any defects. But like I said, this one seemed to be a pretty decent size. I know leathers are a lot more, they shrink up, you know, until they get happy, and then they'll open up in the tank. But like I say, get a good drip acclimation process going on these, and get it adjusted to the tank water. So the next phase that I do is I actually will dip the corals. After I get a gallon of water, I will dip them in Coral RX Pro, and I will do a 10-minute dip in there, and after that I will use the turkey baster and just blast that occasionally during that 10-minute process, just to try to knock off any parasites. But after that 10 minutes is up, I will take the coral out, visually inspect it, make sure that there isn't any parasites or anything on there, and then after that it will go and get rinsed off in some fresh water before getting put into the display tank. And for the last part of this video, I'm going to show you guys what the picture showed online as far as what I ordered and what I received, or as far as what it looks like in my tank. So the first thing up is the rose stylopora. So it's what you can see here, very pink looking is what drew me, and this is what I have. It looks pretty similar. The only thing is it's just not as pink as I anticipated it to be. I was looking for a very pink color, didn't seem to come that way. The next coral that I ordered was the grape coral, which is very similar to a frog spawn. The one that I picked was the one in the bottom right, the green tip, and as you can see, this is what I had. Kind of looks more of a mint, not really so green like the picture suggested, but pretty similar. And the last thing that I ordered, something I've always wanted, was a yellow Fiji leather coral. And this will be the second one that I received. The first one didn't make it, it was just in bad condition. So it's been in the tank now for 2 days, and it's been opening more and more and getting some good polyp extensions. So looking forward to seeing how this one really turns out. Really happy about the replacement coral here. So overall, I could say that my experience with LiveAquaria.com was good. Some of the pros about them, I like the selection that they had online. The customer service was very great. If they do make mistakes, from my experience, they've done great jobs at righting their wrongs. Some of the cons, I would just say that the things that you get online may not always be what you see is what you get, unless it's in that specific category. And they do make that disclaimer that items may not be as pictured, so you expect one thing, but you may not get exactly what you see in the picture there. But as far as size wise, one rule of thumb I always will go by is, if it says that coral is 3 to 5 inches, I would always expect it to be on that 3 in spectrum rather than 4 or 5. That just seems to be the way that my experience that I've had it go. And if it comes down to it, if they say 3 to 5 and it is only 3, I mean, you can't really get blamed for it, because that's what they said it was going to be. So of course everybody would much more want it to be the maximum size of that category that you're paying for. But that's just part of the risk and part of the things you get when you're buying from online. So it's up to each person as far as their risk and reward, and debating on if that's something that they want to do. But thank you guys for watching, and hope you enjoyed this review and unboxing.